You already know how to run commands. You do it all the time unconsciously. When you feel fear, you shrink. Your body tells your brain, yeah, we're under threat. When you smile even a little, your body tells your brain, maybe we're safe. When you get curious instead of anxious, you interrupt the fear. New options open. Patterns process command. You already run an operating system of embodied signals, internal meaning and external action. Right now, you're unconsciously running the hide, seek, validate external operating system. No shame in it. You learned that shit. It worked once, it protected you, but now it's fucking outdated. For example, you laugh at a joke in a group, and for a moment you radiate. Then someone frowns, and instantly your body caves in. Your brain goes, see, we're wrong. You withdraw. Right there, that's a perfect example of your system firing. External stimuli, old belief, fear of rejection, emotional shutdown. So how can you do it in a new way? You're one decision away from running a different process. Fear arises, you breathe, deep and slow. You stretch out, smile just 5% more. You override the old loop. For example, instead of thinking, they laugh at me, think, let's fucking test that. If they do, I learn. If they don't, I win. Either way, I grow. Another method, when the urge to shrink hits, do a pattern interrupt. Fuck it, I'm standing taller now because I feel fear. When your brain sees you acting counter to the fear, it rewires faster than any logic ever could. The body to the mind to the emotion to the identity knew you. Here's why this is so important. Because if you don't change this, you're on a path to gradual emotional death. The longer you stay in shrink mode, the more it becomes your truth. Neurons that fire together wire together. Fear breeds more fear. Shrinking breeds more shame. Avoidance breeds more regret. Flip it even a tiny bit, and you open the door to freedom. Small wins compound. New beliefs grow, new behaviours form, life expands. Science says the amygdala-driven fear is hackable to a physical state. Facial feedback loop, smile, triggers positive emotions, reduces stress. Neuroplasticity, your brain, it's not a goddamn stone tablet, it adapts. Exposure therapy, repeated small risks literally lower your fear threshold. The bottom line, you're biologically built to grow through action. Not thinking, not reading, doing, fucking doing it. Here's why you're afraid. Because your brain thinks it's saving your ass. You felt judged once. Brain says never again. Now the moment of connection is possible. The brain screams danger. Old software is trying to save you, but it's running you straight into loneliness and regret. Recognize it, thank it, then override it. Here's how confusion creates the space for change. Confusion is the doorway. When your beliefs conflict, I want this versus I'm too scared, you're open. That state is gold. In that moment, install new patterns, run new behaviours, seize the opening. Confusion makes the old patterns unstable. This is when you plant the seed of change. Here's why you got stuck. With early pain, you learned safe behaviour is shrinking. Repeated pattern reinforced the loop. A lack of successful reference points led to a belief that change is impossible. But it's a goddamn illusion. You've already had moments of connection. You've already smiled at someone. You've already risked and survived. You can do this. The evidence, it's already in your nervous system. Here's the top patterns that drain us. Seeking external validation. Shrinking when triggered. Ruminating instead of action. Avoidance over courage. Negative self-talk loops. Perfectionism paralysis. It's too late thinking. All of these are interruptible. All of these can be flipped. Here's how to pace in these others and yourself. First, pace. It's okay to feel scared. I get it. You're human. Then lead. But you know what? Fear is a compass. Every time you feel it, it points to exactly where you need to lean in. Build bridges. You've already survived so much. This is just the next step. Link old strengths to new identities. You're resilient. You're adaptive. Now you become radiant too. How do you change the world? Every time you choose boldness over fear, you give others silent permission. You radiate freedom. Others feel safer. You laugh in public. Others laugh at you. You connect authentically. Others drop their masks. Culture shifts one brave motherfucker at a time. Be that motherfucker. Your courage scales. Your boldness ripples. Your playfulness liberates. You change. The route changes. The community changes. The goddamn world changes. You already know how to grow. You already do this in tiny ways. You can scale that starting now. You're wired for change. You're stronger than fear. You'll act when scared. You'll smile when tense. You'll lead your body and mind follows. You're becoming who you admire. You'll fuck up and keep going. You'll take one bold action today. You're alive. And it's not too late. Fear is not your master anymore. It's your motherfucking compass. You'll run toward it. You'll laugh with it. You'll dance with it. And when you do, your life blows the fuck open.